go on, thank you guys. Thank you, Special Spirit of Lights. All of your comments, all of your wish wells, all of your love, your hugs, all of your kind words and inspiration and just uplifting. Thank you so much. Y'all are so wonderful. I'm telling you, y'all come through. I have the best community when it comes to the ASMRTheChew channel. I have the best community. Thank you so much. You guys really, really are the bomb. And I am so sorry that many of you, like myself, has dealt with some things in 2018 and that, you know, it was sort of a bad year. For some people, it was a really rough year. For me, it was transitioning, seeing things unveil, learning things and reflecting back on a lot of stuff that has happened, watching my channel go through changes and trying to see which route I want to go, or if I want to continue. I actually went through that at a point where at one point I was thinking about, you know, maybe just one day never uploading again and just be done with it and just, you know, and move forward with my life. You know, I was thinking about that. I struggled with that for a minute, and I went through, you know, on and on and on and on, over and over again, dealing with some health issues, being connected to, you know, people, and being disappointed by things in every area, corner, situation, just feeling let down, just feeling forgot about, left out, and just feeling not loved, you know, and feeling a sense of change coming into my life that I knew was coming, but I wasn't ready for. I wasn't ready to be just like all in 100, ready for change. I mean, who likes change? Nobody likes change. Nobody likes change. I hate change. I like things to stay the same for a while. But you know, it's not gonna always like happen like that. Yeah, so you guys, I'm sorry that a lot of y'all went through a lot of things, and I myself appreciate you wishing me well for 2019, and I wish you a very grand year. I wish you the best for 2019 and 2020. And you got to always remember, the sun has to come back out. Change is good, and you know that is one of the reasons why I am fuming today too, because my spirit put it on my heart to talk about my experience, how I would have reflected on it if I had told you the story back then than to tell you the story now. A lot of times people let us down and we be so upset with them. We hold animosity and we don't know how to deal with it. I'm going to tell you how I dealt with it.
Testing 1 2 1 2. It's been a long day. You just wanna go away. You can't sleep at night, and now I'm here. I can't promise tomorrow, but you're gonna feel out today. We can tangle it away. Now I'm here.
Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. I am feeling better this morning. I want to start out. Forgive me. I know that I am so crusty. I'm about to like wash my face and everything, and I thought I'll spend some time with you. And make sure the mic is on. Okay. It looks like the mic is on. I know I got stuff all up in my eyes and my mouth is hecka dry. I took a shower last night and I just kind of scrubbed like my face, and I didn't really do like no really maintenance to it. I just wanted to get yesterday off of me and go to bed. I slept really, really good last night, and one of the reasons why I am starting this video today is because I think I said that wrong. I said starting. One of the reasons why I am filming this video today is because my spirit took me back 360, back to a time in my life I hadn't experienced. But when I woke up this morning, before I woke up, I was in a dream watching myself having this experience that I had already experienced. It was mind-blowing. But when I woke up, I literally woke up and my eyes just like wide open, and I was just like staring at the ceiling, and I was saying, wow, 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 wow. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying wow. It's because if I was going to tell you a story time from the time that I had this experience, I don't think that I know that I wouldn't come to you with a different mindset. I think that's the word that I'm looking for, mindset that I have now. The mindset I had then, I would have came to you in a place of feeling neglected. I'm sorry if y'all hear my daughter. Yeah, y'all hear her. She's doing her own thing upstairs. I can hear her, but this is not an ASMR video. This is a relaxation video with ASMRTheChew, your girl Spirit. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back, Spirit of Lights. Yay, I told y'all I was back. Yeah, I'm back. So y'all gonna see me doing the relaxation videos and chit chats and rambles and things like that based on, you know, whatever's going on with me or surrounding me, stuff like that. But anyway, you just never know what I'm going to talk about. Sometimes I turn on the camera and I have no idea what I'm going to say. I just start talking. Okay. Dang, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I would have came to you with a different mindset, and feeling pretty much hurt and left out and forgotten by people, friends and family, where today I am coming from a different persona. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm coming from a different time and space where so much has happened to me from the time that I had my experience and who I am now. And now I can understand, you know, when you spiritually grow, and what comes out of it and what becomes what's becoming. In my dream, my spirit showed me everything that happened to me after my experience and to my life now. And it was like within seconds. But when I woke up, I started reflecting on what my spirit showed me. And I literally was laying there for like 45 minutes. And I was like, wow, it's amazing how when my spirit is speaking to me, it tells me all and so much of what I need to know or what it wants me to know instantly. And I just have so much knowledge instantly. But then in my own time, alert and awake, I could be thinking about things for a long period of time. One time I thought about things so long that like hours went by before I realized it. But anyway, you guys, I am, oh my God, I'm a hot mess. My daughter's doing my nails today, which is nice. Not today, tonight, late tonight. And I'm going to be working a little bit, trying to get a video filmed and a video edit for you guys. But I am now just in this bathroom. I figured I can get my face washed and everything, plus, you know, spend some time with you. Right now, I'm just using my coconut oil. It's nothing special. It's just organic coconut oil. And this is not a facial tutorial, you know, but I feel as though when I'm doing something in the video, someone may ask me about it. So I am just letting you know what I am using. I just pour coconut oil in a bottle just to save me time and not opening, because I actually, the coconut oil that I use, I cook with it. I put it in my coffee. I put it in my smoothies, you know. Yeah, so, and then I am using it right now to clean my face. And this is just to get the extra makeup, whatever glitter, whatever's on my face, and also to put moisturizer in my face. So I'm just going to soak it for a second while I finish talking to you. You can almost think of this like a story time, but I don't feel like it's a story time. So I'm just talking to you, but it may feel that way. Now, let's get into that. I'm gonna go ahead and run my water. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna run my water just for a minute. I hope that you still can hear me. I'm just letting it get warm. It's really cold outside. It hit like 41 degrees here in Houston, and so the pipes are cold. The water takes a minute to warm up. My experience happened to me April of 2013. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you the date that my experience happened to me. It happened to me April 14, 2013. I mean, the date is not even important, but I usually don't even remember dates like that, but that date stays in my head, okay? It never goes away. It's gonna always be with me for the rest of my life. I had been going through some issues. I had already had surgery. I had been running back and forth to the orthopedics, to the health doctor. I was just going through some things. I was dealing with severe anxiety, pain anxiety, and I started, for some reason, things kind of just like took a turn for the worse at that time, and I started becoming really, really ill at the time. And I went to a doctor in Houston, and after seeing the doctor maybe about 3 times, and I had a biopsy done, test results came back, I had to have surgery. Okay, so yeah, I had to have surgery. And the issue at the time with having surgery, my immune system is not the best. It's weak. I can't even pretty much get a needle without antibiotics. And so that was a very concern for the doctor. And I had already had several blood transfusions. Already had, like I said before, surgeries. And basically I was prepped before the surgery, like concerned for my family to make sure like things were going to be in order. So during that time, I am going to say that no, I was not close to any friends or family, but I was in communication with family. And I felt a strong need to reach out because I was very concerned about my children. I felt as if something went wrong, that my children will know who they can call or who they will be in connection with, and that they will come and get them or send for them, and that they will be all right. And at the time, me and my children had recently lost everything. I lost my businesses, okay? I lost everything. I lost the house, and then I lost the small apartment that we were able to move in. I lost everything. And we had been in Texas for about a year and a half. I think, what is that, a year? Oh, no, not even a year and a half, not even a year yet. So when 2013 came around, it wasn't even a year yet. We had been in Texas, and already I was about to go through something terrible because I had just went through something horrible in Virginia with my health, and now I'm going to go back through surgery. So it was really a scary time for me. So I did reach out, and at the time I was pretty much still like, I was in connection with family because somehow or another my mom, I always get this need to want to just feel like she's going to be happy to hear from me, or some type of miracle connection is going to happen, and I'm going to be accepted and connected with the family again. So, when I talked to my mom held a long conversation with me, and she talked to me. Next thing you know, I was talking to somebody else, and I was talking to somebody else, and I was talking to somebody else. And so even though I wasn't like close with anyone, I reached out, and I was just letting everyone know that I was going to go through surgery, and that it was a very scary and very serious surgery, and that, I want them to know. I gave them the date, and I think some sense part of me wanted to feel that they were going to just connect with me, because when I reached out and talked to different people, I wasn't going to have the surgery until like a month later. So I was hearing from people, and then when it got close to the surgery date, I reached out to someone that I thought was close to me, and I told them, well, what day my surgery was going to be on, and what's going to happen, and I'm feeling a little scared. And I remember them saying, oh, you're going to be okay, you're strong and everything. And it was like, well, don't worry, I'm going to call you, right before surgery, the day of surgery, after surgery. That's what they said. So I reached out to one of my people that I absolutely love, which was my Uncle Keith at the time. And oof, my leg just popped. And so the day of surgery came, and me, my children, my daughter, my son Dream, my daughter Nadine, we went to the hospital, and we got me checked in, and they were in the room with me, and the doctor came in, told me how the procedure was going to start from beginning to end, you know, and told my kids about it, and told them, you know, basically told them that they was going to do everything they can to make sure I was okay, and that, you know, stuff like that. So me and my children were talking, and I kept asking my daughter and my son, did such and such call? Did this person call? Check your phone. Did you get a text? Do you see any missed calls? I kept asking and asking. And for some reason, y'all, I'm going to tell you, I expected at least six people to call me and wish me well, tell me that they love me and stuff like that. Nothing. My daughter said, Mom, no one's calling. No one has called. My son said, no, Ma, I don't see a text or anything. No one's called. So I was laying there on my bed, and I was feeling a sense of, dang, like sad. You know, I was just like, dang, you know, okay, so no one's going to call me. Like, seriously? This one is, I'm just using this from Peter Thomas Roth. And it's just, I'm going to put this not all over my face, but just in this area right here. I'm kind of like rub. It's a mask. I'm just going to kind of rub it in because I feel like my face needs some type of love at this moment. And I feel like I have been shedding so many tears that I feel like the salt from my tears done dried my face out. I don't know if that's even possible, but I feel like it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and no one called. And I was just laying there pretty much really sad. And my daughter came over and she rubbed my shoulder. And my son laid on my chest. And they said, Mom, it's okay. Don't worry. When you wake up, we're going to be here. I said, when you come out of surgery, do not worry. We're going to be here when you come out of surgery. It's going to be okay. And if anybody call, we'll let you know. We'll let them know that you're in surgery right now. But, you know, and we'll let you know. And I was like, okay, you know, but I still felt really, really sad. I felt sad, a sense of sadness. Like seriously, I felt a sense of sadness. And right before my doctor came in and let me know the anesthesiology was coming, my daughter's phone rang. And hold and behold, it was my Uncle Keith. He said, Nee, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It was really nice hearing from him, reassuring me that he's going to call me once I come out of surgery and that everything's going to be fine. That really uplifted my spirits, like seriously uplifted my spirits. I felt good after I heard from my Uncle Keith. Now, what I want to say is, like, if you have family and friends and they're going in the hospital or they're going through something, try to support them in the best way that you can, because people will be here today and gone tomorrow, and you will live basically to regret it. Now, I'm not saying be in someone's life and try to be connected to people who don't want nothing to do with you, that don't want you to be in their lives, don't want to be involved with you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if you do, or if you are in connection with people that you love and you talk to them and you know you're going through they going through something, don't forget about them. I just want to say that, okay? Because uplifting someone's spirit can give them the strength and help them be able to fight, you know. And I felt like going into surgery was scary for me, but because I had my children and my uncle called me, I felt like that gave me the strength to be spiritually stronger while I was under anesthesia, so that I could come back to my family, you know. So I just want to put that out there. So after I use this, I get this mask off my face. I am going to wash my face, but this is what I have, you guys. Absolutely, I'm excited to use this because I feel like my eyes look so like sad. Like I don't like the way my eyes look. I just feel like I feel sad. You know, I look sad. You know, so I just want to make my eyes feel better. So I'm gonna use this. You know, as soon as I get my face clean. It's in some liquid stuff right here. It's going to be my first time using this revitalizing cooling eye pad. I can't wait to see the rejuvenation in my eyes after this. I'm just looking around because I'm thinking like, I hope you guys can't see me because I feel like it's dark in here. Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. I'm in my bathroom. The anesthesiologist showed up. And when they showed up, I was scared. I was scared, like literally like scared. I felt like I was starting to hyperventilate. They had to calm me down. I felt this sense of fear as in I may not come back. I literally felt it. And I started to become afraid because what's going to happen to Nadine and Dream if something terrible happened? I felt it and I was so scared. But the anesthesiologist and the doctor calmed me down and they put the, you know, the IV, the liquid in the IV and everything and they told me to, you know, start to count. And then once I am out, they're going to take me to where I need to go for surgery. Really afraid, like so afraid. I started thinking immediately as I was counting, praying, and start seeing myself hugging my kids and saying that I'm glad that everything went okay. I was seeing that in my mind because I wanted to believe so dearly that everything was going to be okay. Well, next thing you know, I was out. Let me tell you my experience. I was laying in the hospital bed and I turned my head to the left. When I turned my head to the left, it was an opening. At one moment, I was in a room, like a very, like not too big of a room. One moment, and then when I turned my head, there was a huge opening. I didn't feel that I was asleep. I didn't feel as though I was asleep. I felt pretty much alert and pretty much awake. And when I seen this opening, it was a long line of people. And then on the very opposite side, it was a long line of people. So if this was a doorway right here, there was a long line of people this way and a long line of people this way. But they were all standing very straight and tall, pretty much as if they were standing just like this with their hand down here and another hand right here. And then the hand was on a spear. And the spear was thick and they were holding on to it. And just like this, not in front of them, but right here on the side of them like this. And it was a very sharp edge at the spear. It was just a long sharp edge at the spear. Long spear like this. And it was just like holding it. And it was long. It was so long that there was no end. Like I didn't see an end. Like, where did it stop? You know, it just began when I turned my head to the left, but there was no ending of these people. The people were all, I would say, mostly brown. Like, mostly what I recognized was my color, and they were in feathers. Looked like Indians to me. That's the only way I can describe it. I was just like not scared, but I just sense of like a waiting. And they were waiting for me. And I couldn't speak. I was just, I don't know if I was shocked, but I couldn't speak. I was just like that. And then I felt a presence come to the side of my face while my face was turned to the left like this on the bed, looking at the opening. And I could feel the presence. And they said, "We're going to get you back." And I had this immediate, overwhelming feeling. No. I don't want to go back. I felt as though I may be going home. That's how I felt. I felt that, okay, my life is done. I didn't have a sense of mourning or missing anyone, or I didn't even think of my kids at all. I just had this sense of home. I wish I could really explain that feeling to you, but it's the best I can give you right now. I still got glitter, and I'll put this on my face right now. And this is the Vivier underneath the eye. That should start to make, squeeze out too fast. That should start to make that feel better underneath the eye. And that should start to look a little bit rejuvenating too. Like, seriously. I was trying to tell, I don't know if I was trying to tell the presence that was up close on me or just anyone. I was just wanting to say, no, I don't want to go back. That's how I felt. And then all of a sudden I saw it was like thousands and thousands of people. I didn't see no faces. I didn't see no sense of like colors and clothing. I saw like earthly color of what they were, the earthly color that they were. And all I saw was just, I could see my hospital room just fill up and open up for miles of people behind and around my bed. And I remember feeling that I was saying no, as no, don't take me back. Don't take me back. In the sense of, if I made it home and I'm no longer alive, I want to stay. And all of a sudden I heard like whispers of telling me that they loved me. I'm not done yet. You know, whispering little things to me. I could just hear the whispers. And even though they was like so many of them, I caught them like one by one. I can hear it. Like it wasn't a sense of overwhelming and too many whispers at one time. I immediately understood. And all of a sudden they started running. And I can feel my bed just like a sense of like I was being pushed. You could feel like I'm just being pushed. Use this right here. This is the hydrating facial cleanser, and the pump is broke, so I usually just like I don't know if y'all all go through that. Just in case you don't see, I don't know. You probably don't. You're not interested, but yeah. I usually just do like this after like my hands and stuff is clean. Fix your stuff on. When I get to talking, I forget my steps of what I'm trying to do, child. Usually I get in here and I get this done real fast. Like, yeah, so once they started running behind me, it was, I want to say birds, because that's all I could relate them to. I couldn't see their body and I couldn't see their head or their face, but all I saw was wings. Big, huge wings. And it wasn't just 3 and 5. It felt to me like thousands, maybe millions. And I could feel the presence of these, I don't know, but they were flying, okay? And I would just like be wowed, and I could feel them flying over the out. I want to say people, but because I didn't see no one's face or anything, and I know they look like people, I'm just gonna say spirits. I'm gonna say spirits because that's what I think they were, spirits. They were pushing my bed, and they was pushing. They was running really, really fast, and I felt like a lightning bolt, like fast, like and the faster the wings, the birds flew, the faster the wings were going. I no longer felt like they were running. I felt like I was flying. I felt like I was being flown through the air. I no longer saw my hospital room. I didn't see like clouds and the sun and all of that. I didn't see none of that. I just saw a milky, cleary type substance. Like, I don't want to say smoke, maybe like a mist. And the next thing you know, I saw black, just black. And once I saw the black, my eyes jumped open like that. It was like, and I realized I was back. When my eyes flew open, my kids, my doctor, they all were standing around me. And I was still in unbelief shock. And I had a tube in my mouth, so I couldn't talk. I was some type of breathing tube, after surgery or whatever. I couldn't talk. And I wanted so badly to tell my daughter what I just experienced. My daughter grabbed my hand and she told the doctor, she said, my mom is shaking. I was shaking literally from the experience I felt that I just had. And I was so overwhelmed and so excited. And even though I knew I was back, I had a sense of joy. Joy, like, I'm back. Oh my God, I'm alive. I felt happy to be alive. And that sense of not wanting to come back was no longer there. You know, I was really, really happy I was back and that I see my children and that I see the doctor. And my uncle called when I just got out of surgery. Couldn't talk to him. He talked to my kids, and he, you know, to let them know that to let me know that he loved me and he happy I made it out of surgery. So my daughter was like, Mom, Uncle Keith is happy that you made it out of surgery. You know, so I was just laying there, but I was so bewildered from my experience. Okay, and I said, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Once I was able to get the tube out my throat and everything, I suffered a little bit from, I guess, cold and stuff being inside my chest. So I had to stay in the hospital a little bit longer. They said sometimes that happens after surgery. Like you can almost basically catch pneumonia and stuff like that. But finally, I was doing well enough to be able to come home. But when I felt good and I was able to get the tube out my mouth, I was able to tell my story to my son and my daughter. I could not wait to tell them my experience. It was just a life-changing experience for me, because before I had that experience, I also experienced being in surgery and actually literally watching the doctors do surgery on me and just roaming around, and I was literally outside my body and had no desire to want to be back in it. Absolutely none at all. Maybe one day I'll tell you about that, but yes, I did it, and it's not the first time I had an out-of-body experience. I done had so many. I don't know why I have them very easily, but I do. And back to this experience, at the time, I felt sad later on because I felt like I experienced a very close, how I want to say it, a moment in time that I was no longer going to be here, and my family and my friends did not call me, did not check on me or nothing. A month went past, 2 months went past, and this was the surgery that caused me to become more and more ill, becoming bedridden, becoming very dependent on help, you know, in any type of way. It was very rough for me. And I had some things in my heart. I was very sad and felt very alone and felt, you know, forgot about. And I was upset. So a lot of times people let us down, and we be so upset with them. We hold animosity and we don't know how to deal with it. I'm going to tell you how I dealt with it. Instead of trying to hold on to a why and a who, I didn't hold on to that. I decided to go to God and go to my spirit and ask, why would you allow people to treat me this way? Allow them to forget me, allow them to not love me, not be considerate or passionate or have empathy or sympathy for me. Why would this happen to me? Okay, so that is dry. So let me put this stuff back on. You know, when I go to God about that, you're not going to get your answers right away. But from my experience, I got my answers over time. And a lot of times, everything that happened is a divine It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And sometimes you upset and you mad. And you be mad with the wrong people. And you don't even know why. Well, you do know sometimes, but sometimes you don't even know why you're so upset with them. A lot of times, it's pointless. It's pointless to be upset with them. So I went to God about it. And at the time, I couldn't see why the things that happened to me would happen to me. Because if I had the support of friends and family, I would not be who I am today, which is ASMRTheChew spirit. I would not be her, because I probably would have went on a different path and took a different turn. And maybe my friends and family would have given me that uplifting and inspiration that I needed to be inspired to feel better, to give me hope to feel better, to get up out of bed. So because I didn't have that, I was really sad. I was really down. I was really depressed. It took a long time for me to heal after surgery, and I ended up becoming really, really sick. And because I became really, really sick, I started having pain and anxiety, and then having severe anxiety where my nerves were really, really bad, to the point where my children literally had to lay on top of me. And when I say lay on top of me, I'm not saying just lay on me like, oh, mom, everything's going to be okay. They had to dead weight themselves on me to calm my nerves. That's how bad it was. My nerves were out of this world. My daughter put headphones on my ear, because I had not been able to sleep like forever. And after the headphones, she told me within 10 minutes I was asleep. But I had been asleep for 2.5 days, just sleeping. And she said she made sure that she gave me water and try to like wipe my face and make sure I was okay, you know. But it was ASMR. It was ASMR on my It was ASMR. When I woke up, I felt very rejuvenated. I felt better. I didn't feel like, oh my God, I want to take a walk in the park. I pretty much was still very ill, but I felt alert. I felt connected. I felt like I could communicate with my kids again. And we started having conversations. So, you know, it really, really helped me. After about 3 weeks of listening to ASMR, I decided that I would cook. I got out of my bed and I was cooking. I cooked spaghetti. And I decided, yeah, I am going to film my first ASMR video. Okay, this is like one pad, but oh, it's a whole bunch of them. See, it's like this. Ooh, it smells good. So I'm gonna just take, yeah.
Did you turn the heat off?
Oh yeah, you can turn it back on. I'm just gonna take, okay, so I'm gonna look at where the picture at. Okay, it's a cucumber, it's a, yeah, okay. It's like a kiwi. Okay, so I'm putting one here. Okay. Ooh, feel good. Okay. I should have had the other one off before I did that, so I should have put them on at the same time. Oh, it smells so wonderful. It smells good. My daughter just turned on the heat, so I'm going to hurry up. I know I've been talking to y'all long enough, okay? Okay, so, can y'all see me? I can't see. I don't know if I'm in the camera. I got to move this. Oh, okay, I'm in the camera. Barry, you're so funny. Wow, this is interesting. I gotta talk to y'all with my eyes closed. I don't know if I can do that. Where was I at, y'all? Okay, so yeah, I filmed my first video, and started telling a story. I remember talking about my mom, because my mom used to make me spaghetti, and I still love her spaghetti, so I made my mom spaghetti, and I sat down and ate it for my ASMR channel. And from there, I decided that I would become an ASMR artist and someone who does relaxation videos, and I would share my life experiences, because I felt like ASMR was literally a miracle. So I wanted to share that with people. Although I knew ASMR was out there, I just wanted to share with people from my perspective and from my experiences, you know. So yeah, so I did that to say that since I became an ASMR artist, I've been through ups and downs with my channel, but I feel like I have done good work. I have done good, positive work to the best that I could, and I stayed completely and 100% thyself, okay? I was laying in the bed last night and I fell asleep pretty much early, and I told you I woke up. When I woke up, I had woke up from a dream, and let me tell you what this dream was. In the dream, I was watching my experience. I was watching my experience. I was in my dream watching me on the bed, and I could see further than I could see when I was having the experience, okay? I could see the miles and miles and miles long of these people that were here. And when before I could see like no end, but I couldn't tell you like how long it was. And then I could see, oh my God, I can see the wings. They weren't birds. They were like presents. They were not images, just like a feeling with wings, I was watching, and I was talking to my spirit, and I'm gonna tell you what's wild. I don't know, y'all. Is the camera like still right here? Okay, I feel like I've been moving, so I don't know if the camera like, is the camera right here? Okay, okay. Wait a minute, that ain't the camera. Is that the camera? That ain't the camera. Okay. Okay, forget it. I don't know where the camera at. I get so overwhelmed. I felt that I wasn't alone in my dream. I was watching me, but then I was talking to my spirit. But my spirit was outside of me, if I could explain it that way. It was like next to me. It didn't look like me. I didn't see it look like me or anything, but I know it was me. Like I was me, then it was my spirit, and it was me too. My spirit was me. But my spirit was talking to me with their own thoughts and revealing things to me. It was just amazing. I felt like, I can't really explain, like they didn't look like me, and I felt like they weren't me, but then I felt like it was me. Oh my God, it's so confusing. I wish I knew how to explain it to you. You know, maybe I'm gonna say this. I think in my dream, I was at my lower self, and my spirit was my higher self. Maybe, yeah, that's the best way I can tell you. My spirit began revealing to me everything. Forgive me if my face is out the camera. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm just the worst. But okay, so my spirit was revealing to me everything that I have done since my surgery up until who I am now. And it told me things like instantly. So as my spirit revealed things to me, I woke up, and I actually was thinking about things, everything that was told to me instantly. I was thinking about it for a long period of time. My spirit showed me that my purpose and what I had to do was very important. And my spirit showed me a house being built with bricks. Then showed me a person who was creating the brick. Then showed me the earth where the material for the brick was going to be used. So what my spirit wanted me to tell, it was telling me and want me to tell you, is that no matter how big, no matter how small you may think your purpose is, very important. Very, very important. Because everything is connected. Now, although I didn't have the support system that I needed so badly at the time, I had my daughter. And my daughter needed a support system. She didn't have dad, auntie, mom, Grammy, nothing, nobody. My daughter had no one to be a support system for her. I believe that I was given a purpose, and one of my purpose is to create ASMR videos and to share my life with people. And my daughter was the person who found ASMR for me. And now today, I am ASMRTheChew, your girl spirit. Yes, I am ASMRTheChew spirit. Wow. Oh, what y'all think about my eyes, you guys? Wow, what you think? Yeah. Do my eyes look better? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think I look really, really fresh. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat, story time, little like ramble. Yes, so I'm so happy that I got to spend time with you. Make sure you leave a like, comment, thumbs up, definitely thumbs up. Make sure you turn on your notification bell, and you can follow me at www.asmrthechew.com, and you'll find all of my videos. You'll never have to really wait for a notification if you go to the website to find out if I uploaded a video somewhere. But I hope you guys enjoyed the chit chat, the story time, and ramble, basically telling you about my experience, you know. And you know, if nothing else, definitely enjoyed it. But I hope someone got something out of it. Okay. Yes. I'm using my Nourish Oil-Free Antioxidant Facial Hydrating Cream, and then I'm going to use a little bit of my Luma drops. I absolutely love them. And I hope that the video was nice and relaxing for you. And Spirit Girl, gonna see you again soon. Yes. We all have a divine purpose. Some people believe in it, some people don't. But I believe that we all have a divine purpose, and that we're all very, very important. Very important. Don't ever think that whoever you are and how small that you contribute, that is not important, because you may be doing something so simple as being a support system to another person, and that is huge. Because if my daughter wasn't there for me, I would not be ASMRTheChew today. Okay? If it wasn't for the herb doctor, I don't think I would be as vibrant as I am, because my herb doctor helped me out too. That was years, whenever I need her, I see her, so I feel like if it wasn't for my son just trying to make me laugh and make me smile, I wouldn't be here today. My heart is filled with joy. So be humble and be grateful for who you do have in your life, and whatever's going on in your life. If it's not going well, I pray that it gets better, and I pray that you see the bigger picture in the longer run. And sometimes when people don't treat you the way that you deserve, you can't control them, but you can control yourself. And you don't have to allow people in your life that's not going to love you. But also know that there's a bigger purpose and everything is happening for a reason. Okay, you guys. My spirit about to go enjoy her day. Y'all see I'm about to put my wig over there. You see her? Yeah, I'm going to put her on. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. And big hug. I love you guys. I love y'all. Bye-bye.
Testing 1 2 1 2. It's been a long day. You just wanna go away. You can't sleep at night, and now I'm here. I can't promise tomorrow. You're gonna feel out today. We can tangle it away.